what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do.
Big trouble could be brewing for Michael Avenatti. Senate Judiciary Committee Chairman Chuck Grassley has referred the anti-Trump lawyer and his client Julie Swetnick for criminal investigation for potential conspiracy to provide false statements to Congress for obstructing the investigation of Justice Brett Kavanaugh. I think his 5 minutes of fame are about over. Avenatti.
Yeah. I don't know who's having a worse week, him or Megyn Kelly. But you know, if you notice Avenatti, he follows a plan. He finds somebody that he wants to be perceived as a victim, and uses that victim to catapult himself to the spotlight. So first it was Stormy, then it was Swetnick, who was obviously suspicious, and then he does, like, we challenged somebody to a fight, Donald Jr., and he said it would all go to charity. So he's always using that to get higher and higher. How does he skate by ethics committees?
In fact, he might need the money from a fight like that to pay the rent at his office. Apparently, he was 4 months behind on his rent at his office.
Yeah.
Then he had a former partner he owes millions of dollars. He says he's going to appeal it. So that's the bad week you're talking about. And look, this is America. Guess what? Innocent until proven guilty, as we saw for Justice Kavanaugh. And if you come up with false charges, where in the case of Julie Swetnick, the story kept changing, there might be consequences.
And Dana, what about, he said in Time magazine, which he's now denying, and there's a transcript of, that it would be better for a white male to be the Democrat presidential candidate.
I'm not sure how you deny something that's in a transcript.
Exactly. He's making a run in 2020.
He definitely wants to run for president, but he makes headlines for all the wrong reasons. And instead of becoming the Democrats' version of Trump, he's just a discredited carnival barker. And the Democrats should start to distance themselves from him, because he's actually taking up a lot of time and energy, and they have no message.
I'm accredited carnival barker.
Well, those are the best
kinds. Exception to
but
that?
I do think when the history books are written, what Avenatti did during the Kavanaugh hearings, it was the pivot point for when people started to support Kavanaugh and believe him.
So I don't want to support Kavanaugh. I don't even know that Democrats have ever embraced Kavanaugh, but I do want to say Avenatti. But I do want to say that you're not a carnival barker. You're a Juan barker. But I do wonder why Grassley referred this to the justice. It made me uncomfortable, despite all the questions we have about Avenatti, because it looks like you're going after a political opponent.
No.
The deal is settled.
They went after a political opponent.
If you mislead a Senate committee, there should be consequences. I'm not saying you did.
Look at it. Maybe he said, hey, this girl said something to me.
But wait, the whole thing about Kavanaugh was that the left was saying he perjured himself and that was punishable by the Justice Department. Avenatti lied to the Justice Committee.
I don't know that.
And
that's what I'm saying.
But that's why they referred it to the Justice Department.
But I'm saying, is it this case that he said, hey, this young woman says she has a case, and now they're sending him to the Justice Department? It seems a little like
she provided a sworn statement and then went on NBC News and said things that were totally different.
That's and they were trying to seek the truth, and then they had to go off on this red herring that proved to be ridiculous.
Yeah, we're doing Fan Mail Friday. It's up next. It's one of the fans of the Fan Mail.
Fan Mail Friday is up next, according to Greg Gutfeld.